Players just coming out now, ready for the start of the second half here at Portishead Town against Warminster Town Football Club. We're trying to stay dry under the umbrella, but so trying to balance a gimbal and a brolly is proving a little tricky, but we'll do it. I normally also use a voice recorder for match reports and things. We have to pass on that one. Jordan Silver been patched up from the incident in the first half. Was patched up at the pitch side anyway. Thank you for rejoining us live here at Portishead. It's 1-1 for the start of this. Mr. Crabtree having a word with the referee. Deep conversation. Referee's had a good game actually, I think. Overrode his linesman's decision trying to rule out Warminster's goal. The referee said no, it was a goal, it was deflected. So it is 1-1. Just joined us. 1-1 with everything to play for. Big game really for Warminster because 3 points behind this team, but we have played a game 2 less, I think. No, one less game. So they played 5, we played 4. They have 12 points, we have 9. So a win today would be excellent. I'll try and juggle so I can start my stopwatch in a minute. When play resumes. Looks like everybody's pretty much ready. Hope you're ready at home, settle down. Got your tea or your beer, your biscuits. And thank you if you are a subscriber. If not, please consider subscribing. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to use video cameras rather than a phone, which will be good. To bring you the best quality that we possibly can, live from Warminster Town Football Club. Home and away. And today, of course, we are away. The journey to Portishead, which is a bit of a tricky route to get to. It's not too far from Bristol Airport. And I'd have to do the sort of motorway route or do lots of little lanes and diversion type routes to get here. There's nothing in a straight line. Now, Warminster kicking from left to right in this half. Trying to get the ball up to Francois Allen. Scoop back. Stu Lasowski knocks it high. Ball has been played forward by Portishead. Churchyard can't get to that one. Comes through, but Joel Sisson onto this one now. Runs through, gets it to Francois Allen, tries to get the 1-2 going. Doesn't get it. Butler loses out. Lasowski got the foot on that one. Oh, Stu. Good ball, that one. Crab's not enough on it to get to Francois Allen, but clearance that goes out. Oh, bit of argy-bargy going on over there. What are you doing, lads? Don't be silly. Got it up to Allen. Oh, doesn't quite come off. Force Portishead to break again. In Warminster's half. Number 9 travelling, trying to get the ball out to that right hand side. He does. Danger here. Needs cutting out, which Jordan De Silva does. Now, Lewis Graham left foots it. Up to the halfway line, but it's found by number 6 of Portishead. Lewis Graham again. Jordan Silver gets a foot in on that one. Now, Joel Sisson up to Jack Miller. Gets that out nicely to Churchyard. Oh, that was a good attempt. It didn't quite come off. Oh.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
Warminster Town Football Club.
I'm subscribing.
We're doing a substitution now for Portishead. Number 2's coming off. Only 3 minutes played of this second half, first set of the game. Right, sub's been done. I'm going to use the tannoy system here to make any announcements. There are some speakers around, but presumably they don't work. High near from Butler. Chases it down, can't get to it now. Oh, didn't quite come off there from Jack. Again, not enough touch on that from Jack. Oh, brought down there. Now, not going to get a free kick. Oh, the referee stopped play. So, carrying on. It's put out by Francois Allen. Referee decides to come across and have a look what's gone on. Knock on his ankle, I think.
Archie! Did you see me?
Some people just want to be famous. Bruce Graham was down, just seeing that he can get back on his feet again. He's limping a bit, hopefully he'll be alright. The usual go off to the touchline. Just joined us, if you missed the first half, it's 1-1. Good game of football, really. 1-1 is the score. Warminster coming from behind just at the end of the first half. A deflection made the goal, but however, goal is good. So it down as an own goal. Slips off to the sidelines. Try and come back on again in a second. Ball's going to be played all the way back, so Warminster get possession back, having stopped play for Lewis being down on the ground. Francois Allen. George Butler. Butler plays it back towards Allen. Allen goes goal. The offside flag is going up. what's going on with the linesman. Unfortunately, there's not a lot you can do about that. Looks like a substitution coming up for Warminster now. Yeah, there is Graham's staying off. His ankle's playing up now after that challenge. So, 14 is that? That's Owen Bartlett coming on. Bartlett, sorry. Bartlett. Get it right in a minute. Thrown to Portishead on the far side. Still 1-1 here. Intercepted. And Jeffrey gets the ball forward. Jack Millick lays the ball through to be chased onto. And chase the keeper down. It's going to land John De Silva's bandaged head. Silva after it. Bit of a shoulder charge, falls over. No, wasn't a free kick. You can argue as much as you like, guys. If you're going to fall over that easy, you won't get a free kick. You shouldn't. Now here are Jack Miller. Come on, Jack. Jack's on the charge here. Looking up. Penalty.
Oh, that's not meant to happen! It's a shoulder punch! That's actually a shoulder punch in knockers!
10 minutes into the second half. So Warminster awarded the penalty. And Jeffrey no doubt will take this one. He's already got the ball in the hand ready. Puts it on the centre spot. This is for Warminster to take the lead. Great penalty down at Wincanton, which you can watch in that match down there, the second half. Take it twice, in fact.
Come on! Oh,
It's in, coolly done, Ian Jeffrey. 2-1 to Warminster. That's the 11th minute of the second half. Warminster take the lead, 2-1.
Hello YouTube! BBC, I'm watching your YouTube stream.
Well done.
Over there.
Excellent. You better watch the replay as well. Don't forget.
Dropped you a follow.
Don't forget. Oh, good. More subscribers, you want, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I liked it.
Brilliant.
Give you a
Then when
follow.
we're at Warminster, you have to watch your team. It's a little bit behind. We're on time.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah. What's your phone?
Who you support today?
Warminster.
Yes, you guys.
So we're underway. Portishead play the ball. Jack Miller tries to chase him down. Number 9 turns, shoots, it's wide.
I'm not you down. Keep your heads up. Oh, when the tango marching in, I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the tango marching in. Oh, when the tango go marching in. Go marching in. Oh, when the tango marching in, I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the tango marching in. Oh, when the tango. Shit, I have to start on this. Wait. Why do we watch that on there?
Headed in towards, nope, still gone out.
Yeah, hot.
Thrown to Portishead. Headed back to Lasowski. Lasowski knocks it forward.
Yeah, it's on.
Nothing's going to come of that.
Please, don't squeeze. Don't do what keeper says. Squeeze his ass cheeks. Sure.
Oops. Referee plays the advantage.
He just licked his asshole.
Sissons gets it away. Now, and Jeffrey knocks a long ball forward to Alan to chase, but it's gone through as far as the keeper. Hits into Alan's feet. Ball's bouncing around. Thrown to Warminster. Push there from Jordan Silver. Free kick's been quickly taken.
Subscribe to Sunny Rolls on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. Mr. __ Tumble __ Follow me on TikTok at try.purpose. Oh, I get it!
It's gone out.
Great touch, love! What was that excessive? What's the with it? This is what we say. We are Portishead, keeper in the game. What?
The yellow card. Number 7. For the handball, no doubt. Let's see. There's a sin bin. Yeah, 10 minutes in the sin bin. Oh, kicking the water bottles now.
It's not crabs anyway, it's screen. Why do we keep on calling them crabs? Follow me on TikTok at Charlie.Curtis.
Who's your best player out there?
Oh, our best player probably Lucky Patterson.
Number 9.
Number 9?
Left winger.
Yeah.
9 by far.
But then our right winger is Drake Harley.
Yeah.
And our number 7 that just went from the bench is good.
Yeah.
You get me on film?
He's got 10 minutes in the sin bin, hasn't he?
Has he? Why?
Yellow card. Somebody said to the referee, I think.
8 minutes.
10. Yeah.
I like the Ben.
Right, Ian Jeffrey on the attack.
Pressure!
Shot! Whoa!
Well, that's gone. Where's the net? I swear there was a net there.
There should be.
What is it?
It's fun, but it's too bad.
How many subscribers have you got?
Just under 400.
Yeah, I
Hello! Can you point me out?
Yeah.
Now shout.
If you're a good lad, later on.
I play for North Somerset Elite Team.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well
I'm a
done.
good lad.
Well done.
No, you don't. You play for first. You didn't even play for 18. He plays North Somerset 18.
So, long ball forward. No one there. It's going to go all the way out.
Yeah, Josh did play
No, he doesn't.
So it's 2-1 to Warminster Town.
Second. It's that 18.
See that? Third. Second.
Last year you didn't even play match. No, it's Donald Johnson. Boris Johnson and Donald Trump together.
Right, Churchyard on the ball. Moves it forward. Out to Jack Miller. Jack
2-footed!
Miller gets the cross in.
What a save!
Scoop well.
What's he doing?
Corner kick to Warminster.
Our keeper works at McDonald's.
Does he? You get free burgers.
Yeah.
I'll tell him that. He'll hear this back. You know?
No, but he does.
He actually does.
Yeah. We're going to McDonald's after the game, you'll see him.
All right.
No, you won't.
Signs autographs at the same time.
Yeah, that's oh, that keeper, the lanky prick. Look at that.
He's good. Right. Corner kick comes in. Keeper gets a hand on it. Very keen to be fouled. Free kick. Bit of a clash there between two players. Warmisters and the keeper, both down a minute.
I will go and go for that medal.
So everybody back on their feet, all looking good. Warminster 2-1 ahead in this game. Penalty coolly taken by Lee and Jeffrey here in the second half. At the moment, still 2-1 here. Throw comes in, long one. Jordan De Silva gets ahead, but Portishead trying to get the ball through.
I know, I knew if I was behind the goal.
Goes out for the corner kick.
Does anyone want to stand in the shower? He's done. I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
Corner comes in, it's a low one. Goes out for another.
What's that player who's got like a big
Jordan De Silva.
Come on! Come on! Tonight! I swear he's a goal.
So, another corner kick. It's curling. Now Swift a long way away. Flicked on by George Butler to Jack Miller. Now Jack Miller on the attack again. He got brought down again.
Come on, you beauty!
Miller down, came keen on it, but it was a good tackle.
Go on! Go on!
Turns Jordan De Silva. Ball danger here. Shot over the top.
That's unlucky, lad! No, let's go again! Come on, boys, let's do it again! Get up! Get up! You don't even press!
Settled out.
Oh, what? You can't yet. And you look like that bloody defender. Let's go sit up the keeper.
Just waiting while Jack Miller gets some attention. Was deemed to be a clean tackle, but Jack went down. So Warminster leading this game 2-1. Thank you for everybody that's joining us live here from Portishead Town, and thank you to everyone who subscribes to the channel. We appreciate that very much indeed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we can actually switch to video camera system and bring you football in even greater detail. So thank you if you do that. That's a YouTube requirement for us. So you can help us, that would be greatly appreciated. Not just for Warminster Town's point of view, but non-league generally. We travel to all the clubs. We just had the little Portishead Ultras standing near me. You've heard them in the background. Big shout out to everyone at Portishead. Now, we are ready to resume play. Jack's on his feet, he's going to be able to come back on in a minute. The Portishead Ultras are now behind the goal, watching live on YouTube as well. Hi guys. Foul throw, I thought, but never mind, it's been allowed. Now, Portishead out to number 3. Nobody picked him up, but Owen Bart there. Ball goes over to Jack Millock, stops it nicely in its tracks. Lays a good ball through for Francois Allen. Francois Allen, tackle. Referee decides a free kick, he pulled it back now. This time definitely a free kick on Jack, and the rain is still coming down heavily. Let's try and see what the time. Just came at 25 minutes have been played in this second half. So Harry Barnes has come over to take this one, wearing the number 10 shirt for Warminster Town. Short one to Butler, out to Millock, passes through his legs, back to Barnes, back to Millock, can get the cross in now, cross goes in low, defended, corner kick, Warminster still pressing, 2-1 ahead. Signals given, ball in, drop stage, punched away by the keeper, back to Bartlett, get his name right in a minute, Jack Millock, Ian Jeff to stay forward, holds the ball up well, turns his man, out to Millock, little chip in, cleared again, another corner kick. Warminster putting the pressure on the Portishead defence. Still 2-1 to Warminster, and the ball's just been thrown onto the pitch ready. It's a long way to fetch the other. Again, Jeffrey again, signal given. High. Drops nicely, bit of a scramble in there, Portishead get it away, but Sosky gets it back out to Ian Jeffrey, another left footed ping in, headed, down and cleared. Jordan De Silva puts his head on that, even though it's bandaged, it's still on there. Charles gets it, kick on it, but it hits the player. Now we have a flag here up, offside. And Portishead want to make their second substitution. Number 10's gone off. A fresh pair of legs to try and do some damage to Warminster in the attacking department, no doubt. certainly been a good game. Both sides doing their part. Tomorrow, Warminster Town ladies travel to Trowbridge, Lambrock playing fields. If you're going along, keep an eye on the weather though. Not sure what the pitch will be like there, so that will have to be checked, no doubt. Churchyard tried to get on. Oh, Franz Frontline tried to get in on that, couldn't quite make it. Kickoffs at 2 o'clock on Sundays for Warminster Town ladies. Should be including another interview with their manager in our podcast next week as well, along with our player coach Martin Johnson. That's already in the can, as they say. That will be available in our next week's podcast, so do tune in for the podcast. All links for all our social media features are on the website warminstertownfc.com. All did well there, did very well. So, great tackle from Joel. Took the throw from down, way behind me. Oh, didn't quite get through. All the way back to the keeper now. Just ball in, well won there. Tosky gets his foot on that. Almost a break up play. Oops. Harry Barnes sent flying, gets a free kick. Now Warminster back in play. And Bartlett gets it forward. Fletcher's still in play. Thought it was going to go out for a second. That was hard to tell when you're so far away. Warminster with the throw. Throw is taken. And another offside is that. And the rain still lashing down. Standing in water here, to be honest, as the pitch side begins to get very full of puddles where we stand. Unfortunately, I have a brolly with me. Now, some defending to do. Scooped away. Wants to win the ball again. Ball comes in towards Allen. And can't win it. But Churchyard picks up the loose one. Helps it nicely to Jack Miller. Can he turn? Tries to. Slipped a little bit there. It's been very greasy on that pitch now. Going to be offside as that came through, surely. Now, Bartlett. Back to Ian Jeffrey. Churchyard gets it forward. Can't keep it in. Throw it goes to Portishead. And the wind picking up speed a little bit now as well, so I apologise if it sounds a little bit windy. Again, once we get 1,000 subscribers, we give up the kind of equipment. That's microphones, those lovely furry masses on the end, so it stops the wind deflectors. Now, ball's through here to number 3. He loses out a little bit weak. Goal kick. All good stuff at the moment. 2-1 to league table's a bit all over the place at the moment because some teams have played a lot more games, some have only played 1 or 2. It's hard to tell you who's going to rise to the top, but on to keep winning. All come right when it levels up a little bit. Yeah, 14 shouting keeper, that's his all the way. Now rolls it out. Ian Jeffrey comes out here to Jordan De Silva. Lays it out to Joel Sisson. Joel Sisson just in front of me here. Looking for the ball on. Take his man on. No messing about. Let's look for the ball. Oh. Falls to Francois Allen. Stay onside. Jack Millock now. Charging down the right wing. Turns. Ball across. Finds Owen Bartlett. Back to Francois Allen. Can't quite get onto it. Tries to turn. Couldn't. Pressure back on. Churchyard with the ball. Much better play from Warminster in this game. Much more adventurous at times than we were last week. Taking advantage of chances. Good tackle goes out for the throw to Portishead. Just in front of the little stand on that far side. Throw has been taken. Ball across towards the centre. Portishead trying to press. All the way through to Houghton. No danger for Warminster here. Houghton has a few tricks up his sleeve. Under pressure here, we don't mess about here. Dangerous, come on, we're going to get this clear. Get it away! Warminster living a bit dangerous, get it away. Butler chests it down to his feet, then out to Churchyard. Churchyard, ball pass from Churchy there. Keeps the pressure back on if we're not careful. Warminster Town leading this game 2-1. Throw in for Portishead. Taken just in front of their dugout. Headed down by Warminster. Can Warminster break? Butler, yes! Oh, just couldn't quite find his feet again on the... Now, need to get challenged here. Portishead got men. Charged down there by Sisson. Number 9 for Portishead. Looking for a perfect pass. He's not going to get one like that. All the way out for a goal kick to Warminster Town. Portishead Town 1, Warminster Town 2. Substitution coming up for Warminster. 12 for 7. Looks like Jack Millock's going to go off. Martin Johnson is coming on. And we will have Martin Johnson on our podcast next week. So do listen out for that. It will be ready for Tuesday morning, generally speaking, if not a little earlier. Okay, Lino's back in place. Goal kick's taken. Joel Sisson comes forward. Out to Churchyard. Churchyard knocks it through. Tries to get it through. Sisson picks up the rebound. Ball in. Could be one. Oh, being held surely. Not enough for the refs' liking. It's going to come all the way out. There he goes. Another substitution for Warminster. 14 for 6, Alex Churchyard coming off. It's the rule, Alex. danger here. Number 4 lays it out. Man on his own on the right hand side. Portishead try and get the ball in. Cleared. Warminster still with some defending to do. Masowski gets his head on that one. Throw into Portishead. Clock is ticking on. Ball's over, throw in, goes, sorry, the free kick. 6 minutes left of normal time, just coming up now, 6 minutes left approximately. There'll be a little bit of additional time as well. And, as the rain gets heavier and heavier, I'm quite looking forward to getting back in the car. Dangerous ball in. Oh! Just wide of the post there. That's just as well. Stays 2-1 to Warminster. Be nice Warminster get another goal, kill the game off. You never know. That's what we really want. Portishead are dangerous. It's a long ball. Yeah, Martin Johnson got his head on that one. Silver lays it all the way back to Ho-Team. Ho-Team looks to clear it this way. It's not going to go out. Number 9 heads it down. Jordan De Silva, good foot through that one. Finds Martin Johnson. Johnson holds it up. Turns. Gets a good one forward. Francois Ryan to chase onto, but also Jacob Sevier came on last substitute and unfortunately he's committed a bit of an offence there. Gets a yellow card for his trouble as well. The fine will be in the post. Have to work a bit harder next week to pay it. Right, whistle's blown. Rain lashing down. Jordan De Silva decides to move that forward. Probably a good thing to do, as Portishead are pressing men forward. But as they push more men forward, there could well be an opportunity for that counter-attack. That's going along a bit chased. Harry Barks wins it. Now, Martin Johnson. Got a man down. Took one for the team there. That came Keane. Portishead man on the ground, having been pushed by the ball. It is increasingly getting wetter and wetter. The equipment is getting slightly wet here, so we hope we don't have any electrical failures. Look forward to getting dry. Now, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, and thank you if you have, of course. And you just have to hit that little subscribe button that you see. If you also click the notification bell, you'll be told every time we have a video to go either live or a recorded one that goes on to the channel as well. So if you are interested in knowing when everything's happening, just click that little bell icon as well. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, as I've mentioned a few times, we'll be able to upgrade our equipment and bring you even closer coverage, even as high as 4K, depending on the Wi-Fi or the mobile signal we're able to lock into. Portishead travelling, need to stop this. It's Xavier after him, couldn't get there. Waste. Oh, picked up on the edge. Now, Portishead trying to go up a gear. Won the ball well. Harry Barnes did that. Long ball down the left hand side, but a bit wasted really. Don't be wasting balls now. Want to be trying to keep possession. Good strong performance from Warminster. And there were other opportunities, could have been ahead. Francois Allen missed a sitter. The ball wide of the right hand post when it was probably easier to get it anywhere, but keeper comes out. Told by the Portishead faithful young lads that he actually works in McDonald's. Now, Shevka, he keeps it in. Francois Allen. George Butler takes his man on, tries again, shot, blocked. Sisson gets one in, but it's a bit, oh! Got a man down hurt doing that, I think. He's picked himself up, fortunately. For him, he's limping a bit. Portishead still on the attack. Only less than 30 seconds to normal time. There'll then be an additional time, probably a couple of minutes or so to play, I expect. So Warminster just need to be careful here, not to lose possession, not to do anything silly. Let's go down and get the free kick. That'll buy a bit of time. That's good. What can Warminster do with this? We are now into additional time here in the second half. Portishead Town versus Warminster Town. Here in the Toolstation League Division. Competitive league. Anything can happen at any time. You never know who's on the day. There it goes. All kept in by Warminster there. Throw goes to Portishead down fairly close to the corner flag. 10 yards through it's out. Be a bit further as he keeps walking up the pitch. Looking for the long ball now. Kosnowski gets his head on that one. Barnes turns long ball down that left hand side. Goes out for another throw. Wind blowing, the rain lashing down. Warminster still 2-1 ahead. 1-1 at half time. Second goal coming as a result of a penalty. Grant Miller brought down in the box. And Jeffrey did his usual stuff, left footed it home into the left hand side of goal. Cool penalty. Now free kick here. Warminster are defending to do. Stay switched on Warminster. It's late in the game. It's late in the game. They'll throw everybody out here. Martin Johnson, the only player who stayed forward for Warminster. Everybody back with Johnson. Headed down. Gonna clear it. Shot! It's go through. Oh, 2-2. You could see that coming, couldn't you? Warminster. Referee getting the players back. 2-2. There won't be much time left now, but you never know. Very disappointing to concede that second goal there. Very disappointing. Didn't clear it. Should it have happened in the first place? Should have been a free kick. Warminster really just getting sold on that one really. Late resume, Martin Johnson on the ball. Number 17 still in Warminster's territory, need to get him back. Not long left to go. Francois was asking the referee. Could be a couple of minutes, could be long enough. Oh, nice one. Didn't quite come off. Ball stays in play. Whoops. Jordan De Silva didn't get that. That's it. That is the full-time whistle. Portishead Town 2, Warminster Town 2. A very late goal from Portishead. Very disappointing from Warminster's point of view. They allowed that one in. Thanks for watching. Do join us for our next match. We'll be at home next week against Almondbury, so stay tuned for that. And of course, don't forget our podcast next week. The link is on our website, warminstertownfc.com. And we'll review this game and what's to come, and interview with Martin Johnson and a few others for you, all lined up in the podcast. Before you go, please do subscribe, help non-league football. The more YouTube subscribers we get, the better, and then as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers, we can start using video cameras as opposed to a mobile phone for you. So appreciate that before you go. Thank you indeed. Bitter disappointment just to get the 2-2 draw.
As soon as that free kick was given away, I could see what was coming.
Yeah. The voice of my former co-commentator, now photographer, Mr. Jamie House.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sorry,
Jamie.
I'm staying under the dry.
So there we go. Thanks for joining us. Take care, everybody.